So I know I've been hiding this for a very long time, but the day is finally here that I'm gonna reveal to you the car that I bought. I wasn't supposed to buy another car. After I bought the white 240, but one of my friends sent me a Fox body on Marketplace. Right under the listing for the Fox body was this car, and it was posted like 50 minutes ago, and I immediately just got up, told the guy I was on my way, and drove over and bought it right then and there. I didn't really have the money to get it, but I just couldn't resist, so I had to get this car because everything that I wanted to do is the car already has. So only thing whenever looking at the ad was the fact that the car had a bad head or like some sort of valve issue, and that the car was going to need engine work. And after what had happened at the beginning of the year with the Honda, head work kind of doesn't scare me as much anymore because I literally built a whole entire engine, and that was just wouldn't shy me away from tackling on a project like this. So even what I was gonna spend on the car, I actually have like another sort of the same motor that's already in the car that I could throw in once I built it up, or even fix the engine that was in there. I had multiple options that I could go from, so I've wanted a car that looks like this for a very long time, and let's take a little sneak peek out of it. So as you guys saw, the dyno numbers on this car was 506. These are what the car is running currently on the rear of it. I haven't really shared this car with you guys yet because I haven't felt like it was real. Like, these are all my dreams come true, and I just can't, like, I wake up every day and I just don't believe it's real. Like, I just love this car so much, and I'm literally like a little kid again, and I can't believe that this car is mine. All right, so let's check it out. This is the prettiest car you've ever seen in your life. I just want to hug it. My new baby. It's my life now. I've been wanting a street 240 for a very long time. Ever since I ended up taking my 240 into a race car, I immediately miss having a street 240. Like, it's been probably 12 years since I've had a 240 on the street, and my heart breaks every day. And I know a lot of bad things happen, you know, but this literally makes up for all of it. Like, my heart is complete now, and I had this, and I'm just so excited. Like, I've never felt more whole in my life than whenever I found this car. Just like that good karma that comes around. I just can't believe it. And it's so cute, everything's already pink and ready to go for me. It's like it's meant to be. It's already decked out in the Samyysosaa pink colors. What was wrong with it? When we first go look at it, we heard like the valve noise that it was making. Fortunately, I don't think it was a valve thing. We ended up taking it home, we did an oil change, changed the spark plugs, and then I ended up taking it to the dyno once I felt like everything was like pretty much solid and refreshed enough to take on the dyno. I was absolutely terrified taking it to the dyno just in case something was wrong with the engine, and we are full sending it a bunch of times on the dyno, but it ended up being okay. And I think it was just a tune issue with the car, the way it sounded, and we just cleaned everything up. Rob Brennan from Induction ended up tuning my car. He also tunes my Civic, right? So he tuned this car for me. What else? Oh yeah, we cleaned the injectors too, right? Yeah, so we cleaned the injectors. The car made what, 507 on the dyno? It made 507. It probably has a little bit of room to grow, but the injectors are definitely limiting it, and the fuel pumps are not enough. One thing that I may or may not replace, right now I'm just gonna have fun with the car, but I may or may not replace the fuel pumps and put bigger injectors to see if we can get that power up. The turbo might be limiting us a little bit.
Turbo's limited, yeah.
Yeah, the turbo's smaller. It is a Garrett turbo. I don't know what size it is, do you?
It's a 6.
I'm still working on going through everything with the car and learning about it. Obviously, this is a new relationship, so just like new relationships, you got to learn everything that the car has on it and what kind of issues each car comes with. And so far, we have some things that we have to replace, but all the car is pretty solid. I haven't driven the car at all just yet. Today's gonna be the first time, and I've had the car for a month, maybe two maybe months. 2 months now, and I haven't even driven the car one time. Took me a long time to get it insured. So today's gonna be the first day that I actually get to drive the car and see what it's like. Can't believe it. Still, you know, that's why another reason why I haven't taken the car out. Obviously, I'm not 18 anymore, where I'm not wild and gonna drive a car with no registration or tag on the car anymore. I've already learned my lesson doing that a million times over. So now that the car is registered, it's insured, we're ready to go. So the car is on a Haltech Elite. It's a pretty much good, solid car to set up. My plans with it right now is probably just a fun street car. I could make it into a bracket car that I could drive to the track and drive home, which may or may not be one of the next upcoming YouTube videos. We'll see about that. We do definitely need to replace the rear tires on it. Just a bit more grip than what it has now. So these are the wheels that I have on it right now. Not sure if I want to keep these or not. If maybe I'll do something different. If I should replace them, if I should change something out, you guys let me know what looks best on this type of 240. Been a long time since I've had a street car, okay? Everything is just welds or B-lax or drag wheel spec type things for me. And the funny, crazy thing about all of this is I had bought the white 240, meaning to do all of this. As you guys seen on my Instagram and the last YouTube video of the other 240, I had planned on doing a 2J swap on it, or an LS or something like that. Preferably a JC, because that's what I've known and I have a lot of spare parts for that. This already has everything that I expected to do. Like, I can't believe it's just already ready to go. So why even work on the white 240? I might just keep it, hold on to it, or sell it. You guys let me know if I should hold on to it, if it's worth holding on to. You guys let me know. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys some of the interior. Just like all 240s, you know, it has issues with like some door panels. So it is missing the AC bezel. Obviously, that's another 240 common issue. It's probably gonna be expensive to place. Hopefully I can source one. If you guys have one, I'll buy it from you. As far as everything else, the previous owner told me that he had a can of paint in the passenger side and it kind of spilled here and left that there. Obviously, this is nothing compared to how beautiful and amazing the car is mechanically, and just a well-built car. Like, it's just so beautiful. Like, none of this is ever going to bother me. I'm just happy the way it is, and I couldn't be any more excited. The paint is a little faded up here. Yeah. It has back seats if you guys want to go for a ride. Should we take it out?
Let's go.
Let's take it for a drive.
Let's go.
So hot. It is
hot.
Incredibly hot out here right now. Another thing is it has that notorious hood pop issue. We need a flathead. Samyysosaa new keychains, powered by violence. That is the slogan that I have on my Honda because it is a violent car. This actually is a violent car, so it's very fitting for everything that we have. So get one on my website. I had to borrow this from my drift car because the seat doesn't reach the pedals all the way for me, so short people problems. can't judge. This is a disaster. Alright, so everything's gonna be cool. I'm cool. This thing just wants to boogie, like, immediately. This thing is fast and peppy. This is the first time I've driven this car since I bought it. I've had it for like a month, almost 2. And there's a storm coming, and I'm on street radials or drag radials. There's like barely any tread left too. It's a welded diff, so this motherfucker just jumps. Let me guys know, should I take it to the track to see what kind of times we do in it, or just keep it on the street? Maybe stay tuned for the next video. Maybe I'll take it to the track. Definitely gonna be taking the Honda out soon, see if we can hit that 8-second pass, hopefully in the next week. Let's just see if we can get it done. Until next time, bye guys.